To send money from South Korea to India, you will need to follow a series of steps. First, you need to choose a money transfer service that operates in both countries, such as banks, online money transfer services, or currency exchange offices. Popular options include Korea Exchange Bank, Shinhan Bank, and online services like TransferWise or Z Money Transfer. Next, you will need to gather the necessary documents and information, including your identification, the recipient's name and address, and their bank account details. For India, the recipient will need to have an account with a bank that is part of the Indian banking network. Once you have chosen a service and gathered the necessary information, you can initiate the transfer. This typically involves logging into your account, selecting the transfer option, and entering the recipient's details. You will also need to specify the amount you want to send and the currency you want to use. After initiating the transfer, the service will provide you with an estimate of the exchange rate and any fees associated with the transfer. Make sure to review these carefully, as they can affect the amount of money the recipient receives. When the transfer is complete, the recipient will typically receive the funds in their bank account within 1 to 3 business days. Depending on the service and the banks involved, it is a good idea to track the status of the transfer and keep the recipient informed, in case there are any issues or delays. It is also important to be aware of the regulations and restrictions that apply to international money transfers. In South Korea, for example, there are limits on the amount of money that can be transferred abroad, and some services may require additional documentation or verification. To get the best exchange rate and minimize fees, it is a good idea to compare the services and rates offered by different providers. Some online services, such as TransferWise, specialize in international money transfers and can offer more competitive rates than traditional banks. Finally, make sure to keep a record of the transfer, including the transaction reference number and any other relevant details. This can help you track the status of the transfer and resolve any issues that may arise. By following these steps and taking the necessary precautions, you can send money from South Korea to India quickly and securely.